Who you are, no one else gets to decide that. In this world, many will come into your life, some will love you, some will envy you, some will lift you up, and some will try to pull you down. But your self-respect, inner peace, and confidence, those are completely in your hands. Stoic philosophy teaches us. Tolerating everything isn't strength. True strength is knowing when to say no. In today's video, we'll explore 9 toxic things you should never accept from anyone. So watch the video till the end with full attention. If you find it valuable, don't forget to like, share, and of course, subscribe to our channel, Stoic of Life. Let's begin. Number 1. Insult. Who you are, and how much you're worth. No one gets to define that with a few harsh words. But in life, you'll come across people who try to cut you down with insults. They point out your flaws, magnify your mistakes, and make you feel like you're always wrong, always less than enough. They insult you because they know if they can break you from within, they can control you. But the Stoics taught us, your response is your power. How you choose to react defines your true strength. Don't accept their insults. You don't always have to respond with words. Sometimes, silence is the loudest victory. When you hold your ground with quiet dignity, when you rise above their cheap words, you prove you're not someone who breaks so easily. Reach a point in life where, even in the face of insults, you can say with your head held high, your words don't define me, because I know who I am. So remember, never accept insults. Because the moment you do, you're the one giving away your own respect. Number 2. Disrespect. When you chase a dream, people will often ignore it. They'll overlook your effort, your sacrifices, your late nights. They'll laugh, mock, and say, he'll never make it, or she's wasting her time. But inside you, there's a fire. You're fighting battles they don't even see. And they judge your worth just by appearances. Stoic philosophy says, you don't need to prove yourself to those who refuse to understand you. Know your worth, and stay on your path. Their disrespect is not your failure. Don't make their opinions your truth. You know what you're doing. You know the battles you're fighting. So don't be a slave to their judgment. You're not a slave. You're a warrior. One day, you'll show those very people that you didn't just dream. You made your dream real. Success is the best response. It silences the ones who laughed first. So remember, when people disrespect your journey, don't stop. Run harder. Run stronger. Number 3. False promises. Sweet words, promises, hopes. They aren't always reflections of truth. Sometimes people talk like they'll do everything for you. Stand by your side, be a part of your dream. But when the time comes, they vanish. They leave behind only empty words and broken expectations. False promises are poison wrapped in honey. They feel sweet at first, but slowly, they destroy your peace. The Stoics believed, accept reality. Respect the truth. Don't chase illusions. Act based on what truly is. If someone keeps feeding you lies, giving you hope that never turns real, you'll eventually end up hurt and broken. You'll lose your peace, waste your time, and forget your own worth. So stay away from those who only speak but never act, who play with your trust. Remember, words without action mean nothing. And if you keep running after false promises, you may one day lose yourself. Number 4. Envy or jealousy. When you rise, when you shine, some will celebrate you, and others will burn in silence. Envy is an invisible fire. It may not be loud, But it silently wishes for your light to go out. Your success becomes a threat. Your achievements become unbearable. They can't even stand to hear your name praised. But Stoic wisdom teaches. Envy is their problem. It becomes yours only if you accept it. If their jealousy hurts you, if their bitterness slows you down, then you're letting them win. Learn to recognize such people. Stay away from them, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Shine in your own light. Because your success isn't their loss. It's the result of your effort, your discipline, your sacrifice. Keep glowing. Don't let their darkness dim your light. Number 5. Control. Your life is yours. Your decisions are yours. But often, certain people come into your life who want you to live by their rules. They say, don't do this, that's not right. They want you to seek their approval for everything. Slowly, they take away your freedom. You live, but not as yourself. The Stoics said, be in control of your mind, not under someone else's control. The greatest strength in life is to hold your own thoughts, desires, and choices in your own hands. If someone else holds the remote control of your life, you become a robot guided by their intentions. You lose yourself. You forget your dreams. If your life always runs by someone else's command, you will never find true peace. Stoic strength isn't just about being tough. It's about knowing yourself, protecting your freedom, and choosing your life, your way. So remember, anyone who wants to control you doesn't truly love you. They want you to become a version that suits them. But you were born to be your own version. Say no to control. And say yes to your inner power. Number 6. Love without self-respect. Love. A word that stirs the heart. But not all love is truly love. Sometimes, in the name of love, someone belittles you. They ignore your needs, your emotions, and impose only their expectations. They say, I love you. But there's no respect, no acceptance in that love. The Stoics taught, love, but never at the cost of your self-respect. Love only becomes meaningful when you feel safe, valued, and complete within it. If someone loves you in a way that always makes you feel wrong, always not enough, then that's not love. That's emotional poison. You can't gamble your dignity for a relationship. Because the moment you lose yourself to please someone else, you also lose your strength. Love, openly, deeply. But give that love to someone who respects you, who stands by you as you are. Remember, love is beautiful only when it protects your sense of self-worth. Number 7. Blame shifting. You did nothing wrong. Yet someone comes along and says, this happened because of you. They want to cover up their own mistakes by hiding behind your silence. Their failures, their irresponsibility. They try to dump it all on your shoulders. This world is full of people who would rather shift blame than own their flaws. But the Stoics said, another person's sin is not your burden. If you start accepting blame that isn't yours, you'll slowly lose confidence in yourself. You'll begin to think, maybe it really was my fault. That self-doubt becomes a seed, one that slowly grows into fear, guilt, and powerlessness. So remember, where there is no fault, there is no need for apology. If you know you're innocent, don't shrink yourself just to keep the peace. Stand firm in your truth. Because once you take responsibility for someone else's wrong, they will keep doing it again and again. Stoic strength means having the courage to stand by your integrity and say no when it matters. Number 8. Intimidation. Fear. It's invisible, yet it breaks you from within. Some people use fear as a tool to control, weaken, or silence you. They say things like, "You can't do this. If you take that step, you'll regret it. If you don't listen to me, you'll be ruined." Over time, these threats feel like truth. You shrink back, stay quiet. Bury your dreams just to feel safe. But the Stoics said, embrace your fear, and it will disappear. The more you run from fear, the more it chases you. But the moment you face it, you realize, it was only a shadow you created. Beyond fear lies your freedom, your courage, your confidence. So if someone tries to dominate you through fear, know this. What they truly fear is your strength. The more you awaken your inner courage, the weaker their power over you becomes. Remember, you conquer fear by confronting it, not by fleeing from it. Number 9. Devaluation. You work hard day after day. You sacrifice sleep, comfort, and time. All for your dreams, your goals, your growth. Yet there are people who look at your efforts and see nothing. They ignore your talent, dismiss your achievements, and make you feel like you've done nothing special. They'll say, "That's nothing, anyone could do that." Or, "You're not doing anything important." Words like these quietly plant a seed of self-doubt. You begin to question yourself. Maybe I'm not good enough. But the Stoics said, you define your own worth. Everyone else only offers an opinion. If someone cannot value your hard work, your dedication, your passion, then their love and presence is not worth receiving. Because true love, real support, comes with respect, belief, and mutual recognition. There is no dignity in a bond where your worth is constantly overlooked. Stoic philosophy teaches us, you are enough, just as you are. No one can diminish your value, unless you let their voice overpower your own. So from today, value yourself so deeply that you teach others how to treat you. Because when self-respect is strong, the world's devaluation cannot touch you. Conclusion. Life is short, but its dignity is immense. Accepting everything doesn't make you tolerant. Learn to choose, learn to love yourself. The Stoics said, if your mind is calm, no one can defeat you. So from today, make a promise to yourself. You will never again accept these 9 toxic things from anyone. And if this video touched your heart, give it a like. Share it with those close to you, the ones who truly need to hear this. For more Stoic-inspired motivational content, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment with your thoughts. And stay with us on this journey of Stoic of life. Stay strong, stay calm, and always respect yourself.